was out looking at the food forest, and Sonny found him. He's stuck in the fence. I sure am glad the fence found him. So we killed him. You have to kill him because you can't pull him out of the fence. Bill went to get some cutters. Has a nice rattler on it. I'm so glad the fence catches them. This one was in here going out, and then he turned back when he got stuck. No, it's okay. Sonny thinks he's still alive. But I'm going to skin this fella. He needs to, yeah, it's scary. He could have been in this bed. That's the closest bed. Or he could have been in the cane. Bill's been chopping that cane out. But I bet you he was in here looking around. Yeah. Yeah, that's scary. Yeah. Sometime in November, they'll go to hibernation and get out of here. Yeah, I know, Bonnie, it's scary. I'm just glad the fence caught it and nobody got hurt. Hope it didn't get tore up too bad.
Being jumpy.
Yeah. Scary. There it goes. Yeah, the only thing, the fence does tear it up a little. Yeah. It's not too bad though. Ugh. I brought the snake in here so I can skin it. I got this old piece of plyboard. Do it on. Then I can take it out and wash it off. Anyways, they're pretty easy to skin, not hard. And I did find out it's a little easier cutting it with these scissors. And on the back side, now this snake did get wounded right through here on that fence. So, you know, it won't show too bad. But the scissors will just cut it right down. So I'm going to do that and get back with you. Here's the hide. I just peeled it off. The scissors work good. This is a 6-inch wide board it's on. So I'll be stretching out a little bit more than that. But it turned out to be a nice hide. Now I'm going to go put it in a jar with the stuff that'll soften it, keep it from getting stiff. But it looks pretty good. And you can't hardly tell where the hurt part is, where he got stuck in the fence. Oop. I think it was right through here. So, anyway, the flies are liking it. He does got a nice rattle, and it'll get a little bit bigger time I get it all stretched out. So, just want to show you what it turned out to look like. This is the solution I had left over from my last snake. And by the way, I wear gloves. I don't like touching them. But anyway, I'm going to put this in here and do it for 10 days. And I use glycerin and alcohol. This time I bought 91 proof alcohol. Last time I did it in 70, but that 70 seemed like it worked. So I'll cover this up a little bit more, and I'll just use half of something like this. Equal it out and pour it in a jar. And see, you don't need too much, just enough to cover it up. And so for 10 days, I'll let it soak in here. Every day I'll shake it up a couple times a day probably, just to make sure the snake skin gets covered real good with the solution. So that's what I'm going to do now. So I just did a half cup of each of the product there, and shook it up so it's got room to sink down. But I'll put this in a cool place, not in here. It gets too hot in the greenhouse, and let it sit that 10 days. Then I'll take it out and scrape the fat off, stretch it out, and let it dry. I hope I can stretch it out. This snake is a lot wider than I thought it was, or a lot bigger. So, thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. Bye.